The Widnes Vikings is a Super League, a Rugby League Super League team. We've been in this competition now. This is our 5th season coming up, but back in Super League. We spent 10 years in the Championship, and year on year we're just looking at keeping progressing, and our expectations at this moment in time are to be successful over the next couple of years.
The Vikings is all about making a sustainable business. That's what will be Widnes Vikings going forward, and the many facets to that. Commercial support from commercial partners such as Motorpoint is integral to creating that sustainable model, and they've just signed up for the 2nd year of a sponsorship deal and have been really strong partners, and they do feature, as you can see, on the back of the primary kit this year.
As a brand, we first of all concentrate whenever we go anywhere, we concentrate on sort of a 10-20 mile circle to begin with around our sites, and for us that's Widnes, Runcorn, Halton. The support from the local community, seeing that we're not just taking but we want to give something back, has been absolutely amazing. And in the first year we sponsored the first team kit, but this year we made an agreement quickly enough that we could be on the replica shirts, and that's the biggest buzz at the moment. Is you're walking around the town or you're selling cars to customers and they're coming in with the kits on, and we're sort of straight on the back of the shirt next to the players' names.
I was really surprised when I came to the club. You know, I played at Wigan at first, and the fans were unreal, and there's plenty of them there. And went to Huddersfield, and the fans were great, but there's not that many. And came to Widnes and didn't know too much about the club, and you know, I thought they had a little stadium. I wondered what the atmosphere was like, and I was just being absolutely blown away that when there's 4,000 or 5,000 in here, it's rocking. And when we played, I remember playing Warrington here in 10,000 fans, 11,000. It was absolutely unbelievable. The atmosphere sounded more like, you know, I played at Wembley and played in front of 80,000. It felt like that. The hairs on the back of your neck go up, and it's great. And the passion that they've got around the town, you know, we're probably, you know, punching above our weight a little bit with the size of the town, and the amount of people we get coming here is great. So you walk around town and everyone, you know, is really friendly, and that was one of the real, you know, warming things for me as a family when we came back to the Northwest, that everyone, you know, open-armedly accepted us, and my wife absolutely loves it here too.
Yeah, 2016 is going to be an interesting season. We're all really looking forward to it at the club. The lads have prepared really well. We finished our last pre-season game on Sunday with a good victory and a good performance, more importantly, up at St Helens. It's always nice to get a win up at St Helens, even in a friendly. The season, obviously, the openers are always a big game, and it doesn't come any bigger than Leeds Rhinos, who are the current champions. And they're our first visitors to the Select Stadium. So we're really looking forward to that. Very busy getting everything ready for what we hope is going to be a fantastic day to kick off the 2016 campaign.
We've recruited fantastically well in our off-season. Year on year, we've looked at the quality of players that we need to bring in, the type of players we need to develop from in our youth squad and from the players that we've already got in our squad. We've recruited quite aggressive this year. We've brought in 2 new centres, 2 new back rowers, and a winger. So we're looking to change the style of play that we've got, and our expectations this year are to be in the top half of the table.
I've spoke to some of the lads, and I've said to them, I've never been as confident playing in a team where I look around the change room when we're fully fit. Like when we went to Saints at the weekend, I've never been as confident of winning a game, and everywhere we go now, we go Leeds away, Wigan away, I expect to win. So yeah, at a very minimum I'd say top 8, but that's everyone's goal. But for me, we've got to be shaking it up as well. We've got to be in, you know, the semi-finals, the finals, and if we do that, then we've reached our potential. But if we don't, I think we've probably failed a little bit.
We have a philosophy at the club that we're all in it together, and we have what we call our one club photograph, which hangs proudly in the tunnel, which gets done every year with every single person that's involved with the club. You know, we're not blessed with a massive administrative staff, but what we are blessed with is some fantastic people in the area, and we all buy into the same philosophy that the only way it's going to get done is by the people in here working 7 days a week as hard as they possibly can to make the Vikings the force that we all want it to be.